You know, we've been looking for wormholes for decades now, and we haven't found any. But are we actually looking in the right places? Well, yes. But also, no. And it's not for lack of trying. It's just that wormholes are really weird. So here are 3 reasons why we haven't found them yet. They're too small. The first reason we have unfound a wormhole is because they might just be too dang small to detect. Just because we haven't found one doesn't mean there aren't wormholes out there. There could be wormholes near Earth, but if they're smaller than an atom, we wouldn't be able to see them even with the most advanced tech we currently have. And with current technology. That's basically the size we'd be limited to anyway. Because while we can detect things like gravitational waves, which are ripples in spacetime caused by massive accelerating objects, we'd need a much bigger detector to be able to detect the spacetime distortions caused by a wormhole. We'd need something about 100 million kilometers across. And the largest structure we've ever built is about 10 kilometers across. So until we figure out how to make bigger structures, or better yet, find a way to naturally create these gigantic detectors, we're going to be limited to finding larger wormholes. They're too unstable. Another reason we have found a wormhole is because they might just be too unstable to actually use. According to Einstein's theory of general relativity, anything with mass would collapse in on itself under its own gravity, including wormholes. This means that any wormhole would have to be hollowed out from the inside to keep from collapsing. That makes sense? You cooey and have a bunch of matter in between 2 points in space without gravity doing its thing and pulling things inward. And if that happens, well, bye-bye wormhole. That's not good. So theoretically, you'd need some kind of exotic matter with negative mass to keep the wormhole open. But whether that's possible or not is a whole other can of worms. And since we haven't found any evidence of negative mass yet, we can't really say whether or not that's possible. They don't exist? Okay. So we've looked in the right places. We're looking with the right tools, but we still haven't found anything. Maybe that's because wormholes simply don't exist. Maybe they're just a mathematical curiosity that can never actually be observed. And that's a bummer. I mean, don't get me wrong, math is awesome. My mom was a mathematician. I love math, but I also love science. And science is about more than just math. It's about the real world, about what's actually out there. And we haven't found any evidence for wormholes yet. That doesn't mean we won't eventually find them. It just means that, for now, they're a math equation and not a discovery. 4 more videos of Cosmos in a minute. Follow our channel.